Here we go.
All
We
right.
are live again. All right.
All right, sounds good. Let's share this again now. Me botaste la botellita. It's okay. It's all good.
All right, everyone. We're live again.
All right,
We're
take
back.
two. There we go.
Okay, take two. All right, we are back. Thank you so much. We are live again from Severe Weather Center 9, giving you the updates in English and in Spanish. Inglés y español. We had a technical situation. Now we're back because nothing is going to stop us from keeping you informed. Thank you guys so much. Tell me again where you're watching from. We're going to have certified meteorologist Irene Sands, who's right over here. She's getting the graphics ready. Vamos a hacer esto en español e inglés, English and Spanish simultaneously. I'm going to speak my best Spanglish right now. She's sharing it. We're giving you updates on Hurricane Dorian. We just got a 5 o'clock update. El aviso de las 5 salió. Vamos a ver los efectos condado por condado. A ver cómo está Orange County, Volusia, Seminole County, Osceola County. Let us know de dónde están viendo para poder decirle a ustedes qué exactamente está pasando.
Vamos a compartirlo aquí para tener más preguntas. Bilingual.
So we have Carl, hello, Wanda, Maria, Cynthia, Violet, thank you so much. Share this on your pages. Maria, Arlene, watching from Georgia, second time's a charm. Enrique is watching, thank you so much. He has no choice, he has to watch.
Vale.
Vivian and Magali share from Port Orange, thank you guys so much. So here we go, we're giving you updated information en inglés y en español del huracán Dorian, a dónde está, dónde va, los efectos que va a tener en la Florida Central. So here we go. Preguntas,
right.
por favor, ask your questions. All right, so go
Bueno,
ahead.
nos estaban preguntando sobre el condado Orange, el condado Seminole, Orange y el condado Osceola. Prácticamente van a tener los mismos impactos. Lo que va a variar es el tiempo. ¿Cuándo?
Similar impacts because we're all inland.
Exactly.
Okay.
The only difference is going to be the time of arrival because the storm is moving south to north. So we can expect the first effects to come into Osceola County, then Orange, and then Seminole. What's going to be the impacts? Los impactos, vientos sostenidos de 30 a 40 millas por hora, ráfagas que pueden alcanzar las 55 millas por hora.
So the gusts are going to be tropical storm force gusts.
The winds too.
And the
Because
winds
the
too.
winds barely, but they're going to be tropical
Okay.
storm force winds. And the gust will be a little bit higher with those rain bands that are passing by. And as the storm moves north, we can expect the storms to bring more rain and to bring a little more windy conditions.
Una de las preguntas, we're doing this in English and Spanish. Thank you so much. We have certified meteorologist Irene Sands talking to us right now. We're in Severe Weather Center 9 getting un breve informativo de Hurricane Dorian. La persona preguntando here is Josie, hola, Lake County. What about
Lake
Polk
County.
County?
Vamos
What
a
about,
ver.
we have my friend Ryan watching as well. So these are the impacts of Hurricane Dorian inland. We know the coast is
Yeah.
going to get hammered to some degree, hopefully less and less as these advisories go on. Tell us about Lake.
Lake County, Eastern Marion County, and Polk County. Polk County, it's on the tropical storm watch. They're not even under a warning.
Okay.
But Lake County and Eastern Marion County, they're under a tropical storm warning, un aviso de tormenta tropical. That means that conditions here are imminent. Tropical storm force winds are imminent.
Parece que más hacia el oeste que vamos, mejores las
Claro,
condiciones.
claro, mientras más lejos del ojo del huracán, mucho mejor. Menos impactos que hay, hasta menos lluvia, menos viento.
Magali Martinez Serrano, before the break you mentioned a shift. What happened with the shift?
Okay, yeah, okay. So let me get the track.
So apparently at 5 o'clock there was a shift, according to our certified meteorologist.
Yes.
Here's the track.
So it was slightly east. Remember, the eye is wobbling. El ojo se está pasando por estos ciclos de reemplazamiento, las paredes del ojo. Entonces, al pasar por estos ciclos de reemplazamiento, el ojo empieza como que a afinarse un poquito más, como que a brincar un poquito más, a tratar de sobrevivir. Entonces, la trayectoria se movió un poco más hacia el este, que estas son buenas noticias para el interior porque pudiésemos tener menos impacto.
So the further east it goes, the better it is for the inland counties.
Yes.
Just so you guys know, by the way, we're doing this in Spanish and English because not everyone speaks English in our market, in our cities.
Yeah.
They may not speak English. Their parents, grandparents may be watching to give them information. So por eso we're doing it in English and Spanish.
Exactly.
And we have a special section of WFTV.com en español en la página de web de nosotros.
Así
Okay.
es. Entonces, la trayectoria se ha movido un poco más hacia el este. If you notice, Orlando is no longer in the cone. But
Okay, that's a big deal.
That's a big deal, yes.
No estamos en el cono.
No.
En español se dice el cono
El cono.
también.
Sí, se dice el cono.
Okay.
El cono. Entonces, pero eso no quiere decir que no tengamos los impactos.
So
Porque
just
mira,
because we're not in the cone doesn't mean we're not going to get some impacts, obviously. That's the whole
Exactly.
point of this whole thing. Okay.
Because-
Hey, Jack and Ryan and Jeff. Jeff, we're no longer in the cone in Orlando, but that doesn't mean anything. We're just
No, that
breaking it all
doesn't.
down.
Mira, aquí tengo la gráfica en español. We're no longer in the cone, but the cone only states where the center of the storm is going to be. When we're talking about a storm that's 200 miles wide, una tormenta que es alrededor de 200 millas de
No importa si están al lado del cono o no, vas a tirarlo. Claro, mientras más cerca, peor.
Exacto. Pero cuando estamos fuera del cono, ya quiere decir que es menos probable que el centro se acerque hacia la costa. Que estas son buenas noticias, porque la costa todavía va a tener impactos significativos.
Alguien preguntando del aeropuerto in Orlando. We have Field Sutton out there at the airport, by the way.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact that some flights were going and not going, and the airport was shutting down and wasn't shutting down.
That depends on the airlines.
It depends on the airline's call.
Where are you going?
Make sure you call ahead. Claro, si viene alguien. And yes, someone's asking me if I'm Cuban. Yes, Cuban and Puerto Rican. Did my Cuban come out in the middle of that explanation? Okay, so here we go. A little offshore. How long is this going to take? ¿Cuánto se va a demorar?
Okay. Mira,
hey,
ahorita está justo al norte de las Bahamas. This is right now. Right now is 6:15 on Monday afternoon.
Right.
Right?
6:15.
This is Tuesday morning. So from here to here, 50 miles?
So it's not moving very fast.
It's not moving. It's not, well, in fact, it's stationary. It's still stationary right now.
So it's not moving.
And once it starts turning, it's going to take it a while to turn it. Imagínate una masa grande. Estamos hablando de un huracán grande. Para voltearse, it takes more effort to turn. It's going to turn. It's going to turn. We have the technology to know that it's going to turn. If we would have seen this monster 15 years ago next to Florida,
right,
there would be a lot more people scared. I know people are anxious out there.
¿Y por qué no tenemos más miedo?
Huh?
¿Por qué tú dices que de 15 años después tenemos menos miedo?
Because the technology has advanced. The models have gotten night and day better, you know? And we know that there's a break in the ridge. There's this trough that's coming down, and that's just squeezing the storm northward.
Una pregunta. This is a great question that you guys have. Let's come up here and answer it. There was some volume issues.
Okay.
Nireida? Someone just asked a great question. Oh, Natalie Hernandez. ¿Por qué no se mueve? Why is it not moving? Why is it not moving?
¿Por qué no se mueve? Because la alta presión está aquí. Ella preguntó en español o en inglés.
En español.
La alta presión está aquí. A la alta presión empezar a moverse más hacia el este, alejarse, está dando la oportunidad que la tormenta se mueva hacia el norte. Pero claro, esto es como que estás estripándolo aquí y tiene que esperar a que la tormenta gire. O sea, y estamos hablando de una masa bastante grande, así que no es tan rápido.
So you're kind of, it's like finding a hole, it's finding its path.
Yes, pretty much.
So that's why Dorian's kind of just like chilling and like, here it is.
Exacto. Está buscando el huequito.
Right, because there was a high pressure ridge that was keeping it down going west.
And that moved east, and una vaguada, un trough, it's going to come down, and that's going to break the ridge and the high pressure system over the Atlantic, and then another high pressure system that's coming out of the central U.S. And at breaking this up, it's going to open up a hole, but está tratando de pasar por el huequito.
For you guys, again, we have a special section on our website, wftv.com, en español, for you guys to get some information. We're doing this in English and in Spanish. Everything she's saying in Spanish and I'm saying in Spanish will get translated in English. Thank you so much for your comments. Gloria Nieves Gautier. So it's not coming. I'm glad you asked that, Gloria, because Irene has a very important answer for you right now.
It's not coming to Central Florida directly.
However,
we're still monitoring how close it will get to the coast. The coast will already see significant impacts. We're talking about big storm surge in Volusia County, Northern Brevard County, and Flagler County. Now, we're not expecting a direct hit. This portion of Flagler County and Volusia County, and even in the extreme northern part of Brevard County, are still in the edge of the cone.
Right. It could always shift.
If it shifts, the cone ultimately shifts too.
Okay.
But overall, remember, the impacts go well beyond the cone. We're talking about wind impacts. We're talking about storm surge impacts. We're talking about rainfall impacts. We're talking about lightning. Some of the rain bands could have lightning. And of course, flooding. Because if the rain band set over the same place over and over again, what happens?
Right.
The rainfall increases.
We're getting closer so you guys can hear us better. Irene brought up a great point about the rain. It's no solamente es the fact that la ráfaga, el aire, it's the rain constantemente because it's going to be raining for hours and hours and hours.
In bands.
And bands of rain over certain parts.
Así es. Saludos a Miami. Saludos.
Saludos. Carlos Cruz. Just randomly, someone put Carlos Cruz. George, will we have a lot of flooding, says Fred Harden. Will we have a lot of flooding?
It depends where the rain bands set up.
Okay, so what should
where
people...
exactly are you talking about the flooding? Inland?
Fred, where are you talking?
Inland? It depends where the rain bands
Kristen
set up.
Haskins, is Seminole County still going to get big effects?
Tropical storm force winds, you can expect. You're still under a tropical storm force.
¿Y qué puede pasar con vientos de tropical storm? If you have tropical storm force winds, con esa potencial? Potencia. What's going to happen? Is your patio chair going to fall over?
Yeah.
Is your something going to hit your window?
Hopefully you pick those up.
Right. Well, there's
Hopefully
that.
you pick those up. But we can expect trees, if the weaker trees to fall down.
So limbs.
Yeah, limbs. If it falls en un tendido eléctrico, the power will go out.
And that's the one thing, by the way, Fred says he's in Orlando. Fred asked the impacts.
Okay, yes.
The flooding impacts. If you're in a flood zone, we have communities in Orange County que están en una zona de ¿cómo se dice?
Inundación.
De inundación. The Orla Vista community, Good Samaritan Society in Osceola County, they all have potential for flooding.
Yeah.
So if you have a flood area that floods, cuando llueve normalmente en un martes por la tarde, you're going to get rain, so it's going to get some flooding.
Recuerden, estas son bandas de lluvia que pasan rápido, pero si se quedan si pasa una, y pasa otra, y pasa otra, y pasa otra, son lluvias torrenciales.
Jorge Mena en Castleberry, ¿cómo va a estar el viento? What will the wind be like in Castleberry?
En Castleberry, tormenta tropical igual que Orange.
So people, regardless, if si no va a haber el huracán, los efectos del huracán, there's going to be tropical storm force winds, you should stay home tomorrow.
Yeah, stay home tomorrow.
Yeah.
You
todo va a estar cerrado anyway.
Exacto, todo va a estar cerrado.
I mean, there are people that have to go to
colegio.
work. I mean, we'll be here, but if you don't have to go to work, Lake County, thank you for all you do, says Mirna, muchas gracias. BVL, Josie Gonzalez. What can you tell us about Buenaventura Lakes, Osceola County? Same thing. Inland. Okay.
It's Buenaventura Lakes a little bit more west, so we can expect probably just about tropical storm force winds, but it's probably going to be a little bit less.
A little bit less.
Yes.
Okay, Brenda,
Remember,
thank you.
The farther west you are, the better it is for you.
Oh, someone's asking about Ocala. Pablo Rivera en Ocala.
Mira, algo bien curioso. Ocala no está bajo ningún aviso, me parece.
Ocala's not under any kind of advisory, is what Irene's checking right now. Certified meteorologist Irene Sands, by the way.
Yes. Él me va a taguear en la página para que me pregunten.
I love just saying certified meteorologist Irene Sands. She's like a big deal. En español. Aren't you like one of the only bilingual certified meteorologists in the country?
Handful. Women, we are, I think, that speak Spanish, 3. In the U.S., in the continental U.S.
You're telling me right now there's 3 women who are bilingual and are certified meteorologists. That level of study.
That speak Spanish, yes.
That speak Spanish.
Yes. So, hey, mujeres. Necesitamos
Wow.
más.
That's fantastic. Sorry, I'm fascinated by that. All right, you were saying something interesting about Marion County.
Marion County. Ocala, mira. Ocala no está bajo ningún aviso. Aquí no hay...
Wow, there's nothing for Ocala right now. Okay.
The only thing that's active for Marion County is across the eastern portion of Marion County, tropical storm force winds. Now, you could get some rain bands reaching there, especially when the storm is a little bit more north, especially when the storm reaches, let's say, it's parallel to Flagler or northern Brevard County. You might get a few bands, but the wind is not expected to even reach tropical storm force wind strength.
That's and this is all a result of the fact that it is off the coast. Si se mueve 5 millas más hacia el este, mejor todavía.
Exacto.
O 5 millas para acá, no mejor, pero it's as long as it stays off. El ojo del huracán has to stay off.
That's right.
Porque the strongest part of the storm is
it's the eye wall. Right in the middle, you see the eye is completely clear, pero en la pared del ojo es donde están los vientos más fuertes.
Right.
Que fue ahí donde las Bahamas se quedó plantado en las Bahamas.
Por eso fue tan peligroso en las Bahamas y causó it caused so much damage because se quedó and it was just con ráfaga de 220, ¿no?
220. Imagínate ir en el carro, imagínate tú manejar a 220 millas por hora.
Oh, that's a good way to put it. If you're driving 220 miles per hour, that's the speed of the wind gusts in the Bahamas.
Yes. Sustained winds. Imagine driving at 185 miles per hour had this storm was battery in the Bahamas. Imagine driving at that speed.
Brianna, Sanford, Lake Mary, again, Seminole County, so inland, so tropical storm force winds is what you will get. 30 to 40 miles per hour, and that could change. but still bring the stuff inside the house. You don't want anything blowing over or anything you have outside breaking.
And that's one good point. You still have time to bring stuff inside of the house, especially if you live closer to the East Coast. I mean, you have until tomorrow morning, essentially.
Aisha Bithlow, este de Orlando. Aisha Yanieli Fuentes.
Vientos de tormenta tropical, 39 to around 45 mile per hour sustained winds, and higher gusts until around 50, 55.
Okay. Now, Josean Lureime Torres. Josean Lureime Torres. Palm Bay.
¿Qué puedes esperar para Palm Bay?
Palm Bay,
Palm Bay está más en la costa. Ahí sí puedes esperar vientos huracanados. Ya a partir de esta noche puedes empezar a... Ya de hecho yo creo que ya vas a estar sintiendo un poco de brisa. Pero a partir de esta noche el viento va a incrementar. Para mañana martes más. Y para la tarde del martes ya vientos huracanados.
Fantastic. We're going to wrap up here. Vamos a acabar la conversación. Básicamente se empieza mañana por la tarde a sentir más cosas.
A sentir más cosas.
Mientras más al oeste, al este, el huracán, mejor.
Así es. Mira, para mañana en la tarde va a estar justo al sur de Brevard. Así que para Josean, ya para mañana al mediodía vas a sentir vientos definitivamente de tormenta tropical. Y ya poco a poco los vientos de tormenta tropical van a empezar a afectar el norte, el interior, Osceola, Orange, Seminole. Y hacia la costa el martes en la tarde, en la noche, para Flagler es la situación más peligrosa.
Mañana por la noche en Flagler is the word. When will it be done?
El martes.
¿Cuándo se acaba?
Esperamos que ya el miércoles esté paralelo a Jacksonville, el miércoles en la tarde, nochecita.
So this could be over Wednesday night.
Wednesday night, and then Thursday it should be parallel to South Carolina. So Thursday, and the storm is weakening as it goes north. Somebody asked me, alguien me preguntó que si se puede fortalecer mientras se mueva al norte. No tiene tanta chance. Primero, el agua está más fría. Segundo, va a haber viento en altura, en cizalladura, que va a estar debilitando la tormenta. Y viene esta vaguada que la va a empujar. Así que son buenas noticias que mientras se va moviendo al norte se va debilitando. Pero nosotros aquí en la Florida todavía vamos a estar con un huracán de categoría intenso 3.
All right, well, to wrap this up, Magali Martínez Serrano. Tengo arroz con pollo guisado y un jamón y pasta. Come over and have a hurricane party.
¿Nos está invitando?
I think we just got an invite for dinner.
Yes, we did.
I think we did.
I'll take it.
Certified meteorologist Irene Sands. I'm Jorge Estevez. Thank you guys so much. Share this page. We did it in English and in Spanish. WFTV.com. There's a Spanish section on there. And Irene's amazing. Really, thank you for breaking it down. It was very clear.
Tú también. Gracias.
Good job. All right, everyone. I'm going to shut this off. Tomorrow we'll do it. Tomorrow we'll do another one.
Tomorrow.
All right. Bye, everyone. Bye. I'm going to turn around and shut this off.
Yo me voy a quedar aquí para que...
Say bye, Irene.
Mentira.